Hi, this is another video on my weekly growth targets for King of Avalon. I'm going to go through the targets I set last week and set some new targets for the coming week. I'm still, with respect to my heroes, working on Fortimer. It's going slowly to get to level 30. I added another 2 levels. I'm now at level 28. And I still want to reach level 30, so I keep putting my focus on that. I still haven't done anything special for collecting the hero XP, just the normal hero XP that I get, just assign it to Fortimer. It's my main focus for the heroes. For VIP, I'm still working my way towards VIP 12 for the quick talent switch. I kind of hope that at some moment maybe the game makers will give some other benefits to having VIP 12, because in itself it's not that much. Still have quite some way to go. I hope this week, it's now Sunday, still have some time. I should get to 325 points remaining and still try to do at least 35,000 points each week. So next week, by the end of next week, I hope to be at 290,000 remaining. So for the building upgrades, this week I finished the barracks 30, which I started last week. So now I can have been training for a bit my infantry tier 10, which is nice. I already had the bowmen and cavalry. What I also did this week was the embassy and the forge, getting those to 27. In general, I want to get all my buildings up, but a specific focus was that I wanted to do the prestige levels for those buildings. I also wanted to do the trading post, but I didn't get to that. Well, I could have started it, but I was a bit, didn't have a lot of time, so I didn't have the time to get the resources from my farms. My farms are currently located quite far away, so harvesting them is a bit of an issue. I didn't have time for that, so I started a couple of upgrades of silver mines instead. So of course a lot cheaper. It did cost, it does cost quite some iron, but anyway. So I wasn't able to do that, but so I just pushed that to this week. So this week I hope to do the trading post, trap factory and watchtower to 27. If that's the case, then I have all the buildings that do damage or damage reduction, prestige boost. I'll have them all to 27. So that's the goal for the coming week, to finish those. Should be able to do that if I have the time to harvest my farms, because I have quite some resources in my farms that now all of my 4 farm accounts now have regular income of the resources from the Forbidden Labyrinth. The prestige banners, lately we have been doing the right, let's look at that, the right spirit. Sorry, wrong screen. The right spirit from the Alliance celebration. So each time we max the banners we get there, and those are by far the most the most banners I get in a week are coming from here. So that's nice. I've already pushed some of the damage and damage reduction buildings to 27. All the ones that I can, I've already put to 27. And a couple of other buildings as well. Still some banners left, and I wanted to go further. So I also did some of the other ones, the prestige level, and this is just to 23. And because I've put a lot of my focus on the damage and damage reduction boosts. Sorry. So I did the barracks, the range, and the stables buildings. I did those to 23. This week as well, so that I could at least use up most of the banners that I had. So I hope we keep doing that spirit, the Wanderer, so that I can, that I keep being able to increase the levels, because this is a great way to get boosts. yeah, for the Combat 2 research, I didn't make a lot of interesting progress because most of my focus was on doing the siege attack, siege defense, and siege health too. I need to do that to get further into the tree. So hopefully the coming week I can focus more on yeah, doing some bowman attack, cavalry attack maybe, otherwise bowman defense, bowman health, so those are nice as well. And I want to work my way towards the march capacity. So let's see, I think I have, yeah, I have now university is 30, so I can go until here, but the next one, yeah, after this, oh sorry, the siege ones, well, the siege itself I'm not so interested in, but those require already 32, so I can at least get a bit further, so I will do that. Yeah, put my focus on that, the research. I also think that there shouldn't be an issue anymore with the resources for that for a while, because yeah, I get a lot of resources from the Forbidden Labyrinth. What is a bit of a problem now, I've reached the point that my large collection of bonus barbarian keys has been depleted. So this week I used up yeah, the remaining ones basically. So what I did, I already made my Deathseeker sword, so I already used up some of the chests that I collected. Don't remember exactly how much, I think around 18 maybe or something. So that was good. The sword really is a very good one. I should probably have made that earlier. So if you look at my equipment now, from the Deathseeker pieces, I have the sword, I have the Greaves, which is also a great piece because it gives a lot of damage reduction boosts, or debuffs if you like to call them that way. And I have the ring, which was cheap to make and which also gives quite a nice army damage boost. I mostly did it for that. Probably next one will be my the Warmonger, sorry, the Deathseeker amulet or necklace or whatever it is. Currently I have the Warmonger, so I still have some way to go there. Actually this week bought another Warmonger necklace purely for the material, the rare material. I think it was around, don't remember exactly, like 35-36k gold. I bought them from the merchant fair, which is quite a good place to get this kind of stuff. Yeah, it normally can be quite expensive. If you see it for cheap, I think it's a good buy, but yeah, there's of course always a risk that the game will make it cheaper to get those rare materials. But yeah, currently they are quite still quite hard to get, and I think it's a good way of spending the gold, although my gold is now, yeah, seriously depleted by doing 2 of those purchases. I went from somewhere around 100 to the 33 I have now. So yeah, I'm going to work more towards this, but yeah, it will be tough. I think now I am dependent on the keys. I try to collect those keys from the. I've been doing that all the time, but yeah, from those daily rewards you can get 3 each day, and you should definitely make sure you finish those each day. Yeah, so that should at least be 21 barb rallies that provide a rare material chest fragment. I mean that give this bonus chest that can contain 0, 1, 2, or 3 of those fragments. So that is something I will keep doing until I've completed a full set. Of course, it's going to be a lot slower now, unfortunately. Looking at the, oh, sorry about that. Just wanted to give that help. Looking at the gemstones, which is my next ongoing target, I'm now getting quite close to having all of them to 6. I'm currently working on one, and I'm actually a bit ahead of schedule. This is the one for the coming week because last week I played. I used my lucky shot and got quite some of those higher level refining stones there. So I'm yeah, going ahead a bit. So hopefully this week I should be able to finish this. So in 3 weeks time I should have completed all those Valor stones, and then it's a matter of yeah, hopefully getting the other Conquest stone rather soon. And yeah, hopefully there are going to be more ways to replace my Valor stones with those new Chivalry stones that give a bit higher boost. But I'm already quite happy if I'm able to finish all these to yeah, if I get them all to level 6. Not too long anymore. And the nice thing about that, I mean, currently I use a lot of my points from the Magic Spire yeah, for those refining stones, but then I can yeah, purchase other things for those as well. So that's nice. And probably, yeah, should focus on some other things as well to be stronger. Maybe get banners here, or maybe get assault or guardian power or XP for my dragon. Those are all nice things as well. But yeah, that's something for the further ahead, the coming weeks. I'm still going to focus on getting those Valor gemstones to level 6. So I already mentioned it a bit. I'm still working on the lucky shot. Still 3 places to go. Probably the next one is still going to be some refining stones. And after that, yeah, I still have 1 Chivalry gemstone, very nice, and 1 Conquest stone, also very nice. So I'm going to, yeah, probably complete the field until I got all those. Emblems is another, oh sorry, wrong building. Emblems is another one of my ongoing focus points. I'm buying them as much as possible. Having said that, let's see, did I already buy any? Okay, again. Can buy them here. I have to yeah, look a bit because I can actually upgrade one of them. I currently got quite some spares because I just bought a new set. So it's probably I should be able to upgrade one of them, but yeah, I have to look into that a bit. Just convert all of these. Well, I can do that now. I mean, oh, everything that I have here I can convert to transform, I should say, to points. And then it's a matter of oh sorry, shouldn't do that. It's a matter of, do I want to upgrade this one? Maybe I'm thinking about upgrading these first, because yeah, actually if I upgrade these, you can, for example, yeah, let's just do that, or enhance, should say. So I can enhance these. This is already maximum now. I can enhance these two. So that gives me a nice extra attack for cavalry, bowmen and infantry. And that is, yeah, more than I could get out of this one. And now I can slowly, probably, yeah, at a certain moment, my main focus is on attack. So probably for the next blue, extra blue ones that I get and extra points that I get, I will probably focus on getting this one up. The important thing is I should have, when assigning this one, the Radiant emblems, I should make sure that I have level 20 dragon skills equipped. And I don't have a lot of those yet. Actually, just 1. So maybe I have to also reposition that to the right slot, so that yeah, I can benefit from that, or by that time maybe I have more to level 20, although some of them still quite some way to go. Yeah, it's a matter of starting to focus more on that guardian and assault power. Okay, well, that's something I'm working on. Yeah, so those dragon skills I'm actually just mentioning about, I haven't done anything specific, so it's also something I'm still working on. And when I get, yeah, when I finish some of the other categories, I can use more of my ongoing yeah, credits that I accumulate to focus on assault points. So what I just want to do is open some things so that maybe you can see what you can get. So some of these flaming claws, I don't have a lot of them yet, but let's see if I open 9 what I'm going to get. Doesn't look that special at all, to be honest. Well, you had to go through quite some trouble to get these, so that's a bit of a disappointment. Yeah, a big disappointment, to be honest. I had expected more from this. It was quite hard. You have to get 100 of these and 100 of these, and then yeah, you see that so far only yeah, like 9 people in my alliance had had enough for one of those things. So yeah, a bit disappointing. Do I look and just opening these chests, but yeah, here of course we don't. Yeah, you know what's in here now. Nothing too special. Oh, 65 is a nice amount of rare materials from the 37 chests that I opened. Okay, I don't think there is anything else that is interesting to open, unless I'm missing something. No, nothing interesting. Okay, I think I've set all my targets for next week. The most of the things are ongoing. I don't have a specific, yeah, a lot of specific targets set to really complete something. I'm hoping to get my Vortimer to level 30 by the end of next week, and then I can start setting my focus on assigning my hero XP to some other hero, and hopefully start start having some credits to get my Vortimer up to 4 stars, although that is yeah, maybe also a bit difficult, because in the recent update in previously, I think in the trial shop there was a way to get also blue hero fragments, but yeah, that's no, or blue heroes, but that's no longer possible via this trial shop. So that's a bit of a pity, but okay. Anyway, that was it for this week's targets. Or maybe interesting, this week I did manage to pass 100 million in power. Always a nice milestone to get. Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you have any comments or any questions, please feel free to share. That's always much appreciated. Bye.